Right, hello everybody and welcome to the TLR Last Resort channel for another review. Today is going to be the review of the Cooler Master CM Storm QuickFire TK keyboard. Yes, so if we take a look at that. This is the actual merchandise box that you'll see in stores. It did actually come in like in a styrofoam filled box, which is very good actually. I didn't expect something of that caliber really, but yeah, it came no problems whatsoever, so completely wedged and packed in. So but this is what you'll see. It's a very nice box actually. It's quite a nice attractive box. It's got a few nice feels to it. It's just a little bit of extra work, that's all, so that's quite nice. But anyway, if I'm going to open it now and show you what's included in this, it's just a simple fold out one. It's just rather simple to get into, so let's have a look, see, shall we? So included, we have a detachable, which is surprising, a detachable USB for it. So obviously we've got the one that goes into the computer and the one that goes into the actual keyboard, which is unusual. There's not all of them have detachable, which is quite refreshing, to be honest. So that is extremely very nice. It's braided as well, so as I've said in previous reviews, braided will last a lot longer than other just like simple plastic. So that's good. It also comes with this. I'll open this now for you. It's actually, I've not seen this in any other keyboard actually. It's a key remover, which is quite impressive. So basically, essentially what you'll do is, if I get the keyboard for us now, actually, well, I'll show you the keyboard first actually. So here we go. Here's the actual keyboard. I'll go through it in a minute, but for now, if we just, so there we go. You can pull it, and it's detached. So it's just a nice, sort of, I'd say professional way of just really removing them. So there's no, so it's going to be a lot harder for you to do any damage if say you were going to remove them with your hand, obviously. So also, if I just show you now, the one that I removed, the L right there, to show you how easy that is to put back in. It's literally done. It's that easy. So those are the two things included with it. So anyway, I'll show you the actual keyboard now. So as you can see, this is actually a mechanical keyboard. So underneath each button, as which I just showed you, is there's a little, essentially like a little mechanism beneath every single button to add for a quicker response time. The only drawback to that is obviously it's, as you can hear, it's quite loud. It is very, very loud. So that's not an issue for anyone who is just a gamer or just types a lot, but for someone who records like myself, that's somewhat of an issue. But if you're not planning to record, then it's not an issue in the slightest. So what else? So with that in mind, mechanical keyboards, very well known for durability. These will last you a lifetime longer than any other standard keyboard. Just like just your standard plastic piece of crap, really. So, but this will last you a lot longer. Mechanical keyboards always have that about them. So it's excellent for using if you're gaming or if you just happen to type a lot, to be honest. So let's see. It does have a full LED backlight at the back. I will show you that a little bit later. It also has your multimedia keys up here, if you can see. So a lot of multimedia keys up there for your general usage. Quite easy to access. Let's see. Oh yeah. These ones actually come with three different types. There's a red switch, which is this one, a blue switch, and a brown switch. The brown switch has a few different other modes with it as well. This, as you can see from the layout of this one, it is incredibly compact. So there is literally no wasted space here. There's nothing. There's literally, I was about to say like the bit up there, but it's actually got their little logo there and the lights for caps lock and unlock and scroll lock. But there's no wasted space whatsoever. So this, for a smaller desk, or if you've got some bigger equipment, like say, I don't know, say if you have your you'll have your screen. If I don't know, say you got a small compact desk, this would be perfect. So as there's no wasted space. I just don't know what else I can say about that really. Embedded in the actual keyboard itself is an entire steel plate. So you can't tell from me doing this, but it's heavy. It's very heavy for its size, incredibly heavy. I mean, I've got a keyboard at the moment double the size of this, and it's still not as heavy. So this heavy, but with the steel plate embedded into it, this is going nowhere. This is going to last you a long time. If you want if you want an investment really in a keyboard, if you're looking for something where you're not going to have to buy another one, you know, a year down the line, this will last you for quite a while. I think on the website it mentioned it was going to be about it could take 50 million keystrokes, something like that. So that's a lot. If actually, it might be on the back of the yeah, 50 million keystrokes. So that's quite impressive. Each of the keys has a anti-slip, and also at the back it has rubber. If you can see, rubber feet. It has 4 rubber feet on the sides there. It also has 2 of the little feet you can use if you prefer to have it at an angle. What else we got? The Windows key. You can lock. You're able to lock the Windows key right here, so you don't. So, especially for a gamer, if you're in the middle of a game, if you don't, every now and then, one of the worst things that can happen is you press your Windows key and you get sent straight out of the game. Especially certain games, that can be a real issue. But it's also, I can imagine it can be annoying for anyone just doing general typing. Let's see. I think overall the tactile feel of it is good. It feels good to type on this. It definitely does. So, you know when you've pressed a button on this. Although, the only issue I really have is, let's face it, it's not very pretty. It's not going to win any beauty competitions or anything like that, but that's not, if that's not important to you, if the look of it's just not really that important to you, then that's fine. And, you know, it's not that bad looking. I mean, but as I said, there are ones out there which look a lot nicer, but as I said, if you're looking for something that works and is functional, is going to last you a long time, then there's not really anything else you're going to need, really. It does have a few stylized little grooves down here, if that interests you. So you can get it on the... There we are. So, you know, a little bit of stylization. In fact, they've got their logo at the back as well. CM Storm right there. So, oh yeah. The USB cable that it comes with, right here. So, I'll just show you what this is like to plug in. So, excuse me for a moment. So, there we go. So, if we get that there, insert that in. So, I'm doing this from the, from my perspective, obviously. There we go. Right, so there we go, inserted, and you can use these little grooves so you can have it, you know, going up there. So, or you can bring it out, have it going to the side over here. There we go. So it's basically just to keep it from waggling all over the place. So you can, if you insert that in there, and there we go. And obviously, it comes out the side. You can have it whichever way you want. So it does the same on each side, which is nice. It's a nice way of keeping. I think this keyboard very much is for smaller desks, I believe. So it just screams to me like, you know, it's compact. It keeps, you can keep everything out of the way. It's not going to move all over the place with the rubber soles at the bottom and the feet. So that's quite good. So I'm going to cut the video to a shot of it in the dark so that we can see how it looks with the backlight. Right, so as you can see, it has an extremely very nice overall backlight. So well, each key has its own light, as you can see, and it also has a very nice backlight. So it gives this really nice sort of radiant darkness feel almost. It's really nice. So anyway, as I mentioned, so I've pressed the function. So the light options are up here. So you've got your different modes. So you've got like a dimmer version. You've got a gamer's version, so just W, A, S, and D, and the movement keys over here. We've got the other, and those are the other. So those are the nice little modes. So as I mentioned, this is clearly it's clearly a gamer's one keyboard, but it can be used for other functions. So you can also dim the lights through multiple ones, as you can see up here. We've also got just basically on. You can also just illuminate the buttons down here, the function key, and just the navigation keys. So altogether, a really nice keyboard. It's not going to win any beauty competitions. The backlight is pretty gorgeous, though, I have to admit. Overall, it's going to last you a long time. This is designed to last, definitely. So if you are looking for one of these sort of keyboards, you will be able to purchase this from www.cmstorm.com, and that will direct you to your store, either EU, US, or wherever you happen to may be. It'll be for about €85, I believe, which is about £77, and not sure what in dollars, but it's easy enough to convert. So I hope you enjoyed this review, guys, of the CM Storm keyboard from Cooler Master, and I'll see you guys later.